What is going on, everyone? Luca Rosano here, back with another video. Hope you're all doing well. It's been a minute since my last Raptors video, but I am back and I am here to react to a recent report that involves the Toronto Raptors. Before we dive into today's video, do me a solid favor, guys. Drop a like. It helps the algorithm a ton. Please subscribe to my channel for more content just like this. Plus, turn on those post notifications. And as always, leave your thoughts down below. So, NBA insider Ian Begley reported that if the Jazz were to entertain offers for Gobert, the Toronto Raptors are one team to watch. This is what he had to say. And I quote, "The Toronto Raptors are among the teams who would have a degree of interest in trading for him if he's made available," sources say. Would Brooklyn be interested in Gobert? The Nets would need to include Ben Simmons in almost any trade to satisfy salary requirements. So obviously there's been a lot of talk in the last week about Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell. After Utah had a very disappointing end to their season, there is a lot of speculation that the Jazz are finally going to break up that duo. As you look at Rudy Gobert, he's a 7'1" player who will turn 30 this summer, and he is entering his 10th NBA season. He's a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year and multi-year All-Star, as Gobert is reportedly ready to give the Jazz a him or me ultimatum with regard to Mitchell. So only time will tell if either Gobert or Mitchell get dealt. But for now, let's speculate what a Toronto Raptors trade for Rudy Gobert could look like. And would the Raptors even be interested in Rudy Gobert? Well, for starters, we know the Raptors have a clear need of getting a center, and a guy like Rudy Gobert would have been very helpful in the Raptors' first-round playoff series against Joel Embiid. And if the Raptors are serious about adding true size to their already lengthy lineup, then Gobert would be one of the best options available for Masai Ujiri. He's 7'1", and he is one of the best defensive players in the NBA. He's a reliable defender. He grabs so many rebounds at an elite rate. He grabs about 25% of all boards that come off the rim, which is a league-leading number, and he's a sound defender in the paint and all around the basket. Now, he may not have any shooting range, but Gobert did lead the league in effective field goal percentage at .713%, proving that he's got value on both ends of the floor. I know a lot of people knock Gobert's offensive game, but he's still very, very efficient, and that's something that the Raptors could use inside. As Gobert's stats for this past season, he averaged 15.6 points per game, 14.7 rebounds per game, 2.1 blocks per game, just under a steal per game, while shooting, again, .713% from the field. Now, the tricky part about making a trade happen for Rudy Gobert is that Rudy Gobert's contract sees him making $38.1 million locked in through 2024-2025, and he's got a $46 million player option in 2025-2026. So that's a lot of money to take on. And you look at the Raptors, for starters, they got a guy in Pascal Siakam who's making the most money on this team, but it's likely that he's going to be off the table. I don't see the Raptors including Pascal Siakam in a trade like this, especially considering that Pascal Siakam did have a very good regular season, and he finished up the postseason strong. So if they don't include Siakam, then the Raptors are going to have to get creative and find another way to send enough salary to the Jazz to match Gobert's 2022-2023 contract amount. And that is actually going to lead to the trade idea that I did stumble across, and this is via Sportsnaut. But before we look into this trade idea, I quickly want to announce that today's video sponsor is none other than Manscaped. You can get any one of Manscaped's great products at manscaped.com. Use my promo code LUCA3 for 20% off, plus free shipping. Summer is coming, the sun is shining, shirts are off, and your balls are smooth. You heard that right, fellas. Your friends at Manscaped are here to make sure your beach balls are as smooth as Floridian sand. Dive headfirst into summer by joining the 4 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped, and get ready for Hawkeye summer by going to manscaped.com for 20% off plus free shipping with my promo code LUCA3. 3. The MANSCAPED Performance Package 4.0 has everything you need to prepare that summer bod. Inside the package, you'll find their Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, Weed Whacker, ear and nose hair trimmer, Crop Preserver ball deodorant, Crop Reviver toner, Performance Boxer briefs, and a travel bag to hold all your goodies. So get 20% off plus free shipping with my promo code LUCA3 at manscaped.com. That's 20% off plus free shipping with my promo code LUCA3 at manscaped.com. So this is the trade idea. The Raptors get Rudy Gobert. The Jazz get OG Anunoby, Kem Birch, Precious Achiuwa, Malachi Flynn, Svi Mykhailiuk, a 2022 second-round pick via Detroit, a 2023 first-round pick, and a 2025 first-round pick. Since the Raptors have already traded their 2022 first-round pick, then the largest chunk of this trade value does come from OG Anunoby, multiple first-round picks, and clearing cap space. So, would this be something that gets this deal done? Probably not. Maybe the Jazz are looking for more, and if you're the Toronto Raptors, do you really want to part ways with OG Anunoby, Precious Achiuwa as well? It's a pipe dream, but ultimately, I don't see the Raptors making a big splash like this. Simply put, I think this Rudy Gobert stuff is just a lot of noise. It's speculation. It's a rumor in the mill. And I don't think this has any significant legs. Yeah, Gobert would be great on the Raptors. He would. And there's another guy who would be great on the Raptors who the Utah Jazz could possibly try to trade, and that's Donovan Mitchell. But there's still so many things that need to fall into place for something like this to happen. Number one, the Jazz need to make these players available. And number two, the Raptors got to find a way to trade their assets that would get the Jazz interested enough to trade away a Rudy Gobert. And like I said, I don't see the Raptors parting ways with Siakam. I definitely don't see the Raptors parting ways with Scottie Barnes. So there's a lot of what ifs. There's a lot of speculation. But I don't see the Raptors making a big splash this offseason. I've said this before. I think the Raptors are going to take the more conservative route. I think they are going to address their needs, but they're going to go for some mid-market players. They're going to look to go get a big. They're going to look to go get some shooters to really help this offense. But in terms of something like this, I don't see it happening, because you got to think too, if the Jazz do make Gobert and Mitchell available, there's going to be a whole ton of teams bidding the most they can to try to get one of these two significant players that can really bolster their chances and make them potentially a title contender. So the market is going to be very competitive, and you're going to have teams offering their best. So the Raptors might find themselves in a position that they don't want to get involved with that. That's my 2 cents on all this. I don't think this happens. I think it's a long shot, but hey, keep your eyes open. But what are your thoughts? Would you be interested in a deal for Rudy Gobert? Would you want to see the Raptors get ultra aggressive for a guy like Rudy Gobert? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Do you think a big time move will happen for the Toronto Raptors? Again, let me know your thoughts down below. I read all of them. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel for more. Plus ring the bell. We'll see what happens, but it's the offseason, so expect a lot of speculation, expect a lot of rumors, and expect a lot more videos just like this. This is Luca Rosano signing off. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you all again in the next video.